Well, starting fresh. I don't know, maybe they changed, like, their save read formatting or something, but yeah, something is up. I thought Grandma would meet me here. Maybe she forgot about my arrival. Letter from Grandma. It's not gonna load, I might as well toss it. Okay. For interactive stuff. Wait to get Grandma's. Get to Grandma's. I missed her so much. The ticket office. I remember Dad buying tickets here. Okay, the paw is interact. I'm gonna slide my mic up just a hair. Sorry if that made more noise. Okay. So, moving on. Or maybe not. Oh, here we go. This way. Got it. Okay. Battery pillar. The house's roofs are made of reed. It's extremely obsolete technology. On the plus side, this will cut out a lot of my closing around. I took the wrong turn. Nature's quick to restore what was lost. Bindweed has already braided the burnt tree. So clearly there was a fire here. Invites me to visit. Okay. I have to go there. The place is dirty and creepy. Looks of it, this house was burned down long ago. Okay, so yeah, we come back to this. But definitely remember going in there at some point before, so. I love all the little idle animations. The detail level is really nice. Right with here. Bees. Beehive is so large. Flowers have such a strong scent, but the bees won't let me come close. Clearly, we're probably gonna have to track the bees at some point. So, is there like a menu? We adjust some things here so I can actually around a little more effectively. I didn't see what you said there. Oh, about mail, I guess. Sweet. Aha! A fresh newspaper. Hey, the Village Herald. I wonder what's in the news. Latest methods of beet weeding, innovations in digging carrots. Forget the flu and doctors. Radish is the cure for all diseases. Great. Please tell me this is not a town of anti-vaxxers. No bueno. Okay. I feel like taking a walk through the forest, but I can't go without seeing Grandma. Okay. A little railroaded here. That's fun. Grandma's rose is always the most beautiful. Not thirsty yet. Always be thirsty. I hung out the wash. A little hungry from the journey, but I'm not thirsty. I love sitting on this bench. Not planning to clean up. Oh, see, like, again, the little laundry flaps everywhere. There's so much. Unless Grandma has asked me to help. Grandma? Graham? Look how much you've grown. You've turned into a real beauty. You don't look like a wolf cub anymore, as in your childhood. The Grahams, I've never resembled a wolf cub. Oh, but of course you did. Look at you now. You're so beautiful, slender, and fiery red. Weren't named Leah for nothing. You're our sunbeam. Aw, Grams, you're embarrassing me. Oh, what am I doing? You must be hungry after your trip. I've made a pie, your favorite. Let's have some tea and you'll tell me everything. Get a tea jar out of the hutch. Many various candies. Yoink. We can get one of each. I already have candies of each color. Yeah, that was the key thing I didn't figure out last time. Granny's pie, nothing tastes better. Ew, geranium. No one's making you smell it, you know. Got a teacup. Have one. Okay. These are photos of Grandpa next to his plane. Spent his whole life flying it around the world. Sorry if I talk fast. This is a photo of young Grandma and Grandpa. It's neighbors with their loud, obnoxious vehicles. Right. It's 2 a.m., you dork. Get the hell out of here. I didn't know if that's even picking up on mic, but yeah, somebody's got either a hole in their exhaust or a motorcycle. Taking them their wedding day, they look so happy. Boink. Alright, so what do we got here? Wind in his Fur, Notes of a Rider, Volume 3. Must have been a very keen writer if he wrote 3 whole volumes. Wonder how he managed to write all this if he was so busy writing. What though? Free book. Little fishy, where's your school? Were you left behind? Bottle of an unfamiliar liquid. There's not a lot. Get some free unfamiliar liquid, please. Buttons. Box with thread, spools, and buttons. Jar is absolutely empty. Oh, that's right. That was the main plot thing before. Was there's tea. Oh, okay. This was all the plot reveal stuff. This is going to take a little bit of reading, so I will try to go as quickly but clearly as possible for this. Alright. The foundation of the world was created. The water poured into the rifts. The sky filled the emptiness around it. The lights filled the sky. Seeing this, the Creator rejoiced. For the world was motionless and dull. Creatures dwelled in it. The world was alive but never changing, so the Creator decided to populate the world with sentient creatures to cultivate the world, the water, and the sky. Change the world he created to their understanding. He looked down at the earth, and with his hand he scooped up the soil to the deepest core, forests and fields, lakes and rivers. He covered it all with his other hand and squeezed everything he'd scooped. When he opened his hand, the great tortoise Toru emerged from them and came down to the earth. She was the creator's first daughter. But she was not enough for him, so he looked at the moon and stretched his hand and dusted it off. He blew on his hand, and from the moon dust Olve, the great owl, was born. She was the creator's second daughter. With a happy laugh, he looked up and saw the sun. The bright beam hit his eyes, and the creator cried, not from pain, but from a great joy. A tiny teardrop ran down his cheek, reflecting and refracting the sunlight. The creator caught it in his huge palm, and from the teardrop, his third daughter, Leah, the great fox, was born. Alright. Real name, lore hours. An empty cup. An empty jar. Grandma's chicken pie. Okay. Candy with apple flavor. Alright. Smells like raspberry. Can't even tell what this candy smells like. Blue flavor, obviously. Doing my compulsive save thing. Go back. Oh, the jar's empty, Grams. Do you have any more tea or coffee? My, this was an oversight. Oh well. Do you think you would run and get some from old Corsac? An expert in gathering herbs and making tea blends. I feel like I already changed her voice, and I apologize. I remember his den under the oak. I was so terrified to go there. Don't be ridiculous. He's not scary at all. That's what you think. Remember the way? You were just a little fox back then. Of course I do. Go into the woods, reach the nest, and turn left. Off you go then. The tea won't bring itself. Yes, Sunbeam, wait a minute before you go. Is that the exit? Or okay, no, that's the other room. I'm sorry. Go in there eventually. Now, where have I put it? Aha, here. Like, there's little pickle shifts for breathing and stuff. Like, a lot of love in this. Grandpa's left this key for you. He asked me to give it to you when you come. Did he mention what the key was for? No, he didn't, but I believe you'll figure it out. Mysteries. I'll have to look around in the workshop. Thanks, Grams. Well, I'll be on my way then. Back soon. Not yelling at me for going in here. Clearly I need some kind of light. Don't poke around Grandma's personal stuff. Commentary on the key. Wonder what this key is for. Cool. Got a lot of rugs here. Got some water later. Run out right now. Boy, this axe is really stuck to the log. I don't think there was anything I could do downstairs either. Whoa, just like in my childhood, my favorite workshop. Fools. Why would I turn it on? It's broad daylight. Foxkind has always dreamt of flight. Jars and bottles, empty and useless. Collection of butterflies. There's a lantern. Wow, a real lantern. Bet it's empty and has no wick. Grandpa's fine lantern. Grandpa never finished building this model. I have no idea what he needed these rocks for. Weird crystals. take it. A tin can. Pile of various boxes. Door's locked. I need a key. Would it be the key I already have? Bunch of junk under the table. An old radio. Grandpa used to listen to it all the time. What if I turn it on? I'll try. What if it works anyway? Broke it. Great. Now it's a doubt. Now that's without a doubt a useless box. That's just useless box with lamps, wires, chips, and magnets. I feel like eventually we're gonna have to pull something out of that. Grandpa would collect and study everything to do with light. What's kept them in their place and looked after them? Okay, so there's two things for each click. Alright. Grandpa wasn't just a pilot, he loved flying. These two. I'm a bird sometimes too. Okay. Like something's missing. Oh really? Yeah, a hammer of some sort. Okay, some things have multiple ones. Okay. They must have withered after all this time behind the glass. Must have been a present or a souvenir. I always enjoyed studying them. Never sorted out all this mess. So we'll go relook at everything that we looked at it before to get anything else out of it. My grandfather's knife, I remember it. Fill it with something. The workshop, I wonder what exactly. Okay. Gotta get all the things. Chicken pie. Change it all. Uses to plant celery while the moon is in Cancer. Spells the block neighbor's jinx. Oh well, it's worse than I thought. With tons of these. For example, potato eyes are not actual eyes. Patty pans come from outer space. Gooseberry acupuncture. Beginner's guide. Day's paper, last century's news. Countryside tabloid. Okay. Actually, I probably don't have to pocket knife that. Anything else? The mechanism looks incomplete. Owl, turtle, and there's probably a fox head for the bottom there. Interact with it at all yet? Key to this one. Real journal hours. Seems like Grandpa's left his diary for me. I remember him writing in it. Odd, some pages are torn out. And so we agreed to move to the village after all. The place is so quiet and peaceful. We need nothing more. Greytail, my high school friend, told us about a vacant house that we could buy back in his home village. And it turned out pretty cozy. Yesterday, Greytail told me there was a solution. Sure enough, he showered me with complicated terms, and I barely understood half of it. What matters is, there is a solution. Setting out first thing tomorrow. It's been more than a week since our return, and he just locked himself in his house. Our quest has been on for years. A mere week is nothing. Still, even this suspense is killing me. We embarked on another trip today, much farther this time beyond the lake. The local forest is much more ancient, but oddly enough, there are settlements here too. Greytail has been talking to an old lady by the river until well into the evening. This is where we stayed for the night. We'll be on our way home tomorrow. We go herb gathering weekly now. Greytail keeps reassuring me that the solution is getting closer, but all I see that is it drifting away as days go by. It's more than 2 months, and he's still struggling to find the right formula. Fire! Everything is burned down. That's the other house, probably. He hardly seemed to notice. Then he'd moved to his grandpa's old house, and the next day he was pulling me back into the forest. He was telling me something about the mines beyond the lake, but I was still shocked by what had happened barely paying attention. 6 months of work burned out in an hour. We spent almost a week in the mines, but it was worth it. We came back home with new ingredients, and in another 2 days, Great Tail came to visit us and left the oh-so-long-awaited gift. Later explained to me it was a temporary solution. There was still a lot of work ahead of us, but it was much more effective than anything we've tried over the years. Great Tail suggested a trip to the mountains. I, too, have heard the old lady tell stories of a temple in the mountains. Maybe there we'll find a solution, but for the first time in all these years, we're actually enjoying life. I'm thinking of a transfer to an airport closer to the village so that we can spend more time with my family. It looks like we have a baby on the way. Those solutions. That Great Tail. Lots of pages are torn out. I'll try to keep my own diary. Okay, that's fine. I haven't been to Grandma's since my early childhood, but recently she has invited me to visit her in the village for the summer holidays. I was so happy I could hardly wait till the completion of my studies. After a long night on the train, I got off at the Hillshire station and hurried to Grandma's house. For all these years, she still hasn't changed a bit. Still as sweet and kind as I remember. We decided to have some tea, but it turned out she's run out of it, so she offered me to get some from Corsac. I remember that strange old fox. He's a local herbalist and lives in a house under the tree he calls the Den. In my childhood, I was so terrified to go there, even with my grandpa. Corsac always seemed a little strange to me, and I felt uncomfortable in his den. The lack of tea feels wrong. I'll have to pay him a visit. Amazing what you can find in old hutches. I took Grandma's book Creation of the World and found a very interesting fact in it. Thoru was a great tortoise, the creator's firstborn daughter. Her emblem is the earth. Olve was a weightless owl, the creator's secondborn daughter. Her emblem is the moon. And Leah was a fiery fox, the creator's youngest daughter. Look, her emblem is the sun. Now I understand why my granny has been calling me her sunbeam. I never knew I was named after a mythical original fox. I found Grandpa's old chest in the workshop. It turned out locked with a complicated lock, and it looks like one of the parts is missing. I have to look for the missing part and open it. What Grandpa's been keeping there? Untold riches, arcane knowledge, a pair of boots, and a stack of handkerchiefs? Okay. I'm definitely making slightly faster progress than I did first outing. But can't pick it up. If it was Grandpa who did this, I have no chance. I have no throne to claim, and this is not a sword. Wait, okay. Again, I'm trying to find all the secondary text. Oh. So there's a dark burrow next to the house. Dirt is dry. Bucket of fresh water will do. Cool. Oh, cool. Just marvelous. Now someone has to fix it. I think I know who's that someone. Still thirsty, though. No rope on the windlass. Oh, it all flew off. Wash stays the same. The bench is moist from the morning dew. No, I'm not sitting down. Not planning to clean up. Check for any extra thingies in the house. Gotta get that lore. And on their wedding day, they look so happy. Oh, it's the same photo each time. Pumpkin pie is the most delicious kind of pie. A pie. And she's so strong. Real stinker. That stinker is older than you. Pumpkin, get your paws off my geranium. Okay, okay. Thea. Oh. Okay. Oh, what's this? It's fascinating to learn what's hidden in places too high for you to reach. Probably something very important, or else why would anyone bother to thoroughly hide it this high? Something of extreme importance up there. Start thinking that if you focus on it for too long. I guess I'm thinking about what's up on the hutch. I'm guessing eventually you like pull a chair over or something. Who cares? Whatever's up there won't be of any use to me. No, really, I have to stop fixating on what's up in the hutch. It's no importance. Nothing important or useful whatsoever up there. No, just... Okay. Pirate's uniform suits. They're photos of Grandpa next to his plane. Done that before? Well, that was weird, like... Huh. Oop. I was used to have issues when I punched the cord all the way in on this. Like it would start wheeling at me, but I guess we're okay. Weird. Volume 3, okay. Same thing. I hope. More fish? Oh. Wait, what is that? Gotta be, I don't read it right now. Then you take this twice a week. I'm guessing that's Grandma. Wait. Okay. Cool. Gonna get some water, but instead I broke the well. The rope burst and the bucket fell all the way down. I have to make things right again. You can't live in a village without a well. I can't make Granny go next door every time you need water. Speaking of water. Let's go the wrong way. Alright, cool. That box is in. Good. That's so good. So good. See if I can go mess with the burnt down house yet. The bees won't let me touch the flowers. Doland. You have to be careful with bees. Got you double click to speed things up a little. Oop. Okay, nothing new about the boundary pillar. Or wait. Half the houses are abandoned. Everyone's moving to the city. Too bad. Anything else about the station? Complete devastation. I'm surprised the trains still stop here. That's an old booth. Fine. Okay. Thing. Okay, now we can investigate. That's burned down long ago. Okay. Frames used to contain pictures, but they were lost in the fire. No memory is left of, has left of the people. Sad seeing it erased. Oh, those were claw marks on the wall, but I guess they're grass? What do you think you're doing? Since you're a black cat, you can do anything? Well, then sit here all by yourself. Chicken pie? Share my pie with this scratch cat. I destroyed everything in this house. What's left of the remains of furniture and dishes. Very sad. Light shines through the window. The place would be pitch dark otherwise. Pillars through the window. Formidable, and his paws are huge. I guess we need something to get past the cat. I think that plant might be something we need, like herbs for the herbalist or something. My best guess. Now that we've checked everything behind us. Corsac, the old fox. He doesn't hide from society, does he? Quite the opposite. Large sign, so no one gets lost. Corsac. Great place for a rest and camping spot. My friends and I used to come here to play and hang out. Bring hot tea and sandwiches. I'd often bring pie for everyone. Indeed, my grandma's a pie master. Thought maybe the flowers would... Statement there? Delicious raspberry. Boletus. Corsac, you can't miss this sign. Aggressive marketing. Old Corsac. Dude, what slob lives in this burrow? Piles of garbage, apple stubs, plum, and cherry stones. Apple, you say? Oh, rope we used to live. We used to lift things up with it. Oh, really? I recall this burrow being here. Hello, anyone? Hello, my name's Leah. How do you do? Say, how long have you been living here? Remember this burrow from before? Be our house. I mean, the nest on the tree. Ooh. Bye. Maybe I'll come back later. Ooh. Such a nice interlocutor. Lizzie's cool with me climbing up there. The curtain used to be snow white. It shaded us from the bright morning sun. The house curtain is covered in holes and not nearly as white as it once was. The fabric is all worn out. Old rag. Sun catcher. It's missing a bit of glass. Bench for gatherings. Okay. Can I take any of the cloth to use as a wick? Sweet. Stripe of rag. With a wick but no oil. Okay. Up for lifting things and brave folks up. Chop chop. Guess we gotta go back down for that. I wonder if this guy likes apple candy. Ooh, I've got a rope. Dirty rope. Might as well give it a shot. Direct barter is a time-proven method. Must be shy and won't show up while I'm here. Okay. Alright, so... Oh, he left me a raspberry. Or, no, yellow is the apple candy. Okay. Guess we'll just try each kind. No, I don't want to eat that. Ugh. It's just a plum, nothing special. Oh, that was the flavor of the candy. Okay. So yeah, apple would be the third option. I'm going to go back and get an apple candy. We'll get all three, but... And I can see if I can attach the rope here, too, while we're here. Actually... It's really tasty. It's a plum flavor. It's really tasty. It has a raspberry flavor. Okay, so we're good on that front. Candy reacquired. Rope. Right here. That's the rope. Now I need to find a bucket. Oh, I've got that tin can. Right, there it is. We'll get water that easily. It is dirty. I better keep it out of the well. Alright, so it's that. Do the cup or the jar? First I have to fix the well. Okay. I'll need that for our tea. Okay, so we have to find, like, an actual bucket. Bucket. Yes. Climbed up into the nest today. That's what we used to call our old oak tree house back in childhood. In the childhood. I remember Grandpa taking me home from there whenever my friends and I stayed until dark, and I was afraid to go alone. He'd come to the oak tree with his lantern and call us by hooting like an owl. Then we'd walk back together, see my friends to their homes, and soon be home ourselves. Childhood. Suddenly felt like a real colonist. I got to trade food with... That is not flattering. I got to trade food with a burrow dweller. As a side note, I didn't expect to find him there at all. All truth, I had food for firewater and beads, but... Wow. Wow, that is not kosher. But it still worked out. I wonder what else I could trade for food. I think the tin can's for getting some oil. Not for water. You see apple. Okay, so we have an apple now. I thought the... Oh, wait. In this hole. I don't think I ever noticed that. Oh, this is my old doll. Old shabby doll. Place it open. Gee, I wonder if he'll take the pie. But is that from the Suncatcher? Little fox's biggest treasure, colored glass. Okay. There's plenty of these. Okay. Take it into a burrow. What else? Oh, the pie. Oh. So yeah, food items. Bring them here to trade. Got it. Got money. Straight up paid. Playing for luck. Gonna reattach this to the sun catcher at least. That's better. That's a fully functional sun catcher. Okay. Shout outs to fully functional sun catchers. Honestly, I am kind of glad we started from the top again. This has seen cleaning for ages. Pile of garbage into the... Yeah, I think I tried to rifle through the garbage to be fish in the swamp. Grandpa used to troll them. Fish like shiny things. Maybe one could catch anything there now. Can't you get lost away to him? Yeah, blueberries. I wonder if there's a fiery orange blueberry. What would we call then? Fireberry? The bird just makes bird noises. Yep. It's always coming out of the chimney, so our herbalist must be at home. Yo. Hello, my name's Leah. I've come to get some tea. A dude? Oh well. I hope he's not dead. Short, I came to Corsax for tea, but he's refusing to let me in. Door won't open. Locked from the inside. I have no idea how to smoke this old fox out of his den. Never thought this tea trip would turn out this tricky. Brought to you by the letter T. No pun intended. Anything else I can jam in there? Doesn't fit. However, this would be too obvious. Of course it would. Corsax must be growing some herbs here. I have no idea what he needs these for. I better leave them be. Here's what kind of herbs these are. The stealable kind. Looks like the path goes this way, but I can't. I'm trying to rip off this burdock leaf. However, now we have burdock leaf. Such an enormous leaf. An umbrella burdock. Aha! I just noticed there's a green outline when it's a successful combo, too. Aha! Excellent. Now I'll open that door. A little smoke won't hurt him. Ugh. Ugh. The chimney must have gotten clogged with leaves again. I'll have to clog it later. Oh well, I'll leave the door open to air the dead. Right. Got caught. Work gets done. On reflection, I did find a solution. The burdock plant next to Corsax Den proved rather useful. I cut a leaf off with my knife and covered the chimney with it. That was immediate. The door opened and the man himself emerged from a cloud of thick white smoke. Exactly how I pictured the appearance of a local herbalist. But life turned out far more prosaic. He opened the door, mumbled something, and failed to notice me. I'll ask him to give me some tea at last. This is now more progress than I made the first time around. So. Never been to that part of the forest before. I have no business there. Nothing new. Go in. Talk to the man himself, as it were. What's up, dog? He's got a bucket. So he's got holes in it, but he's got a bucket. Morning, my name's Leah. My grandma Fenya sent me to get some tea from you. Come a bit closer, child. I can't hear you. My name's Leah. My grandma Fenya sent me to... Oops, still can't hear a thing. Louder, please. Oh, come on. My name's Leah. My grandma Fenya. Can't hear a word you're saying. Oh well, hope springs eternal. Marvelous. So how am I supposed to tell him what I need? It's been a while since I've become a little on the deaf side. I could show him the jar. At least the mice don't bother me anymore. Can't hear him scratching all night long. You must have come to see the old herbalist in his den? No, actually, well, of course that guy's something useful for everyone. Healing herbs, magical roots, dried worms, grasshopper legs. Creepy. And love potions for young foxes. Thanks, I can manage without him. So, what do I do with him? Hit him with a brick. It was all this simple, but it was just the beginning. Turns out the old fox is deaf. I have no idea how to explain to him who I am and what I want. I can't reach him by shouting, but I must convey to him the reason I came, or I'm not getting any tea. How he managed to sell these potions of grasshopper legs when he's deaf as a stone is beyond me. I have to say, his then just feels just as uncomfortable as it was back in my childhood. Alright, so we got... tools. Bucket. Ouch, the coals are still hot, so we gotta find a way to cool those off. Once I just close, especially while he watches me. Big pan. Try something in that pan. Ew, onion. Never been a fan. Alright, that's it. We're done here. Onion rules. Hey, you don't need to touch my potions. Don't want those anyway. Don't mind me, just looking. If you're interested in buying anything, just ask me. Number 1, Jaeger soup. Cow parsnip root, fool's parsley, and fall hawkbit. Chop up and throw into a cauldron. Salt and pepper to your taste. Smells great, so that's probably what that is. Number 2, grow a lot fertilizer. 1 part cuniculus excrementum, 6 parts domoportum mucus, dissolved in 6 parts of pallidus aquum. The resulting solution has a very strong, unpleasant smell. You have the fertilizer for more intensive growth. Okay, that seems like a clue for later. I'll mix up these recipes. Tired for some reason. I'm not supposed to sit on that stool. That stool's for reading, not for sitting. Get myself into some kind of lunatic asylum? Wow, an actual quill and inkwell. This Corsac fellow is pretty old-fashioned. Den is just as dark and creepy as it used to be, you know. Well now, speak up. I can barely hear you. Grandma has sent me to you. Do you have any tea for us? Well, of course I got something useful for everyone. Really? Good job. Really? Healing herbs, magical roots, dried worms, grasshopper legs. I see. You can't hear me. Thanks, but I've already had my breakfast. Tell me some purple snail slime. What was that? I didn't get it. What of these are there? Send me a potion of some potion of oblivion. I think I'm forgetting something important. I can't quite remember what it is. Any voodoo dolls? Ouch, side cramps. What was that again? Luke, I am your father. Speak louder. I know you can. Use the force. Buy a cure for deafness. Just ran out today. What? Hey. Speak up. I can't hear you. Oh, that was good. Bye. Look at this library. Right, try showing him the tea jar. It was a one pretty jar. Why is it empty though? It's like a tea jar. Maybe you'd like some pickled moss? I made it as recently as yesterday. I just tea. Get a teacup. Healing herbs, vegetable roots, dried worms, grasshopper legs. A letter? Oh, you're Fenya's granddaughter. Then you must have come to get some tea. Too bad I don't have any. Great. That's great. I ran out of it. I have to go gather some. But my legs aren't what they used to be. Truth to tell, I don't even know what to do. Oh, cool. No tea for us then. What do you pick up herbs for your tea on your own? I'll tell you which ones you'll have to find. I only had a choice, but I guess I don't have any. Could have a nice tea with some raspberries, goose flower, catswort, and some. We got raspberries. We got a ton of raspberries in the woods. Perfect, I already have a raspberry, so I better put it in the jar straight away. You got trouble with catswort. It's so popular that very little remains. Shouldn't have any to do with the other two herbs. I don't even know what kind of herbs those are. Catswort? Goose flower? Catswort's probably the one near the cat. Well, I have work to do. Come back when you find everything. Perfect, you can't even hear me. Oh. Do it after all. I had to explain who I was to get some tea, and then it turned out he was all out of tea, and now I have to gather it myself. Of course, they told me which herbs I need, but I have no idea what they look like. I find raspberries, some catswort, some goose flower, some toothsen. I don't know what those are. Maybe Grandma could help me? Of course, not getting further is pointless. I have a feeling this won't be easy. I definitely bartered with the dweller of the burrow under the nest. I offered him a candy, and for that he gave me a raspberry. And several other things. Books are not labeled. I have no idea what they're about. Okay, so back to Grandma, I guess. Is that where the raspberry bush was before? Clear now, and I think... that's supposed to force you to trade. Ram. Yes, sweetheart? Grandpa, so much. Years have passed, but it still seems like yesterday we were crafting things in a shed. Ooh, you would spend days there. Making ships and planes. And then trying to launch them out in the swamp, launching them from the nest. Guess what? The key was for the desk in the workshop. Grandpa's diary in it. Looks like he left it for me. Don't like him. He'd love to note everything. Yes, there were old entries in the diary, but some pages appear to be torn out. They must have been something very personal. Must have... Yeah, you never asked you before, do you know who used to own that burnt house at the edge of the village? Corsac used to live there, didn't you know? So is Corsac Greytail? He was dead for good after that fire. Now he lives there. As a kid, I used to be scared of Corsac, but it seems he was friends with Grandpa. Yeah, it's gotta be Greytail. Yes, they've been friends since their youth. They studied together. They would often go hiking after class, always on a quest. And Corsac was cooped up in his den, immersed himself in herbalism research. Grandpa went to visit him for some time, but usually returned in a bad mood. Rams, Corsac ran out of tea supplies, but he told me what ingredients I should look for. The problem is, I don't know what they look like or where to find them. And I happen to have a book of herbalism in my nightstand. Why don't you look there? Really? Why, thank you. Sweet. Alright. There's a light switch right here. Guide to medicinal herbs, just what I needed. A light switch right here that I can't manipulate. Go figure. Alright. Let's learn about medicinal herbs. So the bees are on the goose flower. Since ancient times, used in traditional medicine as a warming remedy. Got its second name, honey bloom, thanks to its incredibly powerful sweet scent. Although that's not descriptive of goose flower's taste, when brewed, it gives a sour tart flavor. So one has to be very careful when adding it to tea. To a tea blend. It has white inflorescence with 4 petals. Goose flower can be poisonous to herbivores if applied in large amounts. Oh, really? Tutsan, a plant with unique properties used as anti-inflammatory and antiseptic. In traditional medicine, used in small amounts for brewing teas and tinctures. Scientists have recently discovered another property of Tutsan. It can be used as an antidepressant or as an energizer. Tutsan is bushy, grows in forest clearings and small meadows. Has star-shaped yellow flowers. Tutsan flowers open and close depending on the time of day. Oh! Cool that they show you both. The buds close during the night and open again at dawn. Catswort, more commonly known as mint. Is that true? Cats are strongly attracted to this fragrant plant, hence the name. Pretty widespread and mostly valued for its fresh taste and smell rather than medicinal qualities. Young shoots of catswort are used for tea. Only the buds, which exhibit tonic properties and raise resistance to respiratory diseases, are used for medicinal purposes. Maybe the cat just wants a toy. Burdock. Perennial. In a forest, it's easy to spot from afar thanks to its large leaves and lilac-colored flowers. Virtually ubiquitous. Burdock is used for treating... I love the little face on it. It looks like Japanese, but I think it's just... like... random language. Burdock is used for treating the digestive tract and upper airways. Also for a long time, hares and roe deers have been used as an everyday food. Constant consumption of burdock is one of the reasons herbivores never deal with stomach disorders. Cook a variety of delicious meals. Grove shrub. Grave shrub. I guess that's near the train station. Hence the notes. Also known as vinca or violet of the witches. This plant is poisonous, but is nevertheless used in treating the most complex blood diseases. It has beautiful flowers, which cause it to become an integral part of the culture of small birds of the East. Okay. Small bird over by what's the place's house, so. The vinca has bright purple flowers with 5 petals and prolonged leaves. Should be applied with extreme care only after consulting a physician. Daisy, annual herbaceous plant, used as an anti-inflammatory and sedative remedy. Daisy is processed into chamomile oil. Really? I know that. It's also popular in science and traditional medicine. Daisy is rightly considered the most popular medicinal herb suitable for all animals and having no side effects. It's possible to confuse daisy for any other plant thanks to white symmetrical flowers with yellow core and long pointy petals. I've already read that book. Oh, they're her notes. That's cute. Even filled it up a little. How fortunate it is that Granny appeared to have a book about herbs. Otherwise, we'd have to drink wormwood and lavage tea. Quick look at the tome. Well, I mean, that sounds like a whole different kind of party, but I'm done. A quick look at the tome reveals my love for herbalism and from the cradle. Every page is covered with child scribbles, but not without meaning. List everything I need just in case. Flower, also known as honeybloom. White flowers with 4 petals and very strong sweet smell. Sand, yellow flowers, bushy. Catswort, actually it's just good old mint. Now I will easily gather herbs for the... Okay. Have you found the book? Yes, Grams, thanks. Good to talk about? This tea blend is very simple. Require some raspberries, mints, tutsan, and honeybloom. That sounds great. Can't wait for you to gather it. Oh, alright, so... That's what I want. I feel like there's got to be some way to knock down the beehive and then run like hell. This flower's starting to bloom, but it's hard to tell what kind of flower it is. I continue gathering but only time will tell. Probably one of the ones I actually. But we have to come at a different time of day. Black room through the window, but I can hardly see the black cat through. So here's a cat's word, and here's a cat. How unexpected, how original. Well, you're not gonna scratch me, are you? Really? Alright. Found mint in the burnt house, and now I realize where there's a cat in cat's word. An enormous black cat sits next to it like a guardian, won't let me touch it. He hisses and tries to scratch and bite me. He'll lure him away from the mint somehow. He'll leave on his own. Not that I want the tea that this desperately, but getting rid of this cat is a matter of principle now. Yet I think Fox is the way to go here. Here, kitty kitty, would you like a toy? New cats are into playing. What kind of cat are you anyway? Maybe I have to throw it across the room. Not interested in the toy. Money? Good to KP Bride. You're the most decent mint guard in the world. Like Blueberry, his friend. See any enthusiasm in your eyes. Throw an apple at you. Not afraid. Okay. Not into candy. No, he's not interested. If the window's interactive again, maybe I can throw the thing in through the window. No. Okay. So we're gonna have to find something else. Like any of the other T elements would be progress, really. If I disturb them, they'll bite me. Get everything in there. Want to make the bees angry. Those sweet things, though, they at least last they won't. Oh, I never got a new apple candy. I wonder if I could take the broom. Maybe that's the key here. I also wonder if I could take a rose. Okay, we're not cutting any roses today. Oh, now that I fed the guy 3 times, maybe I can talk to him. Raspberry bushes picked clean. else in the hole. Nope. We know where the cat's word is. I'm pretty sure the yellow one's another one we... Holes? Yes. That was not something I was expecting. And I feel like the tin is going to get hot anyway, but... Alright, we can cook now. Cow parsnip root, fool's parsley. Everywhere, having a lot of books is quite convenient. Build things out of like a chair, table, or a bookshelf. There's something in there, but what? It with that brawl. It's very poisonous, horribly toxic. Oh well. I also don't know what all that Latin even means. I just realized the highlight is just an extension of the color. It's not a confirmation or anything. Good deal. Here, take this perfume oil. Oh, I thank you. Okay. Maybe that can distract the bee. Or we can put it in the lantern. Can I light it with the coals? Sweet. Yeah, a full-fledged working lantern. Awesome. That's going to open up a lot. I can visit the most hidden and dark corners. Not expecting that. Really want to share this working lamp. Yeah, let's go check out the basement, I guess. Gave me the coin for the pie, right? I feel like maybe I might need more oil to track the bees, but probably with just the lantern. It also feels like important progress, so let's do that. Aha! Here you go, now it's almost not terrifying in here. Potato storage. Grandma's always been stocking up with canned food. Jars of jam pickles. Carrot bins, I'll take one. Oh, I haven't tried trading a carrot yet. Lots of beef. Onions. Why is it there's so much? This. That's the hammer that was missing. Uh-huh. Grandpa's hammer. Potatoes and beets and buckets. Alright, so we'll trade the carrot. Now we know where we get more of those. We'll see if... hang the hammer up. We'll find a use for it. Something valuable inside. This will actually fix the radio. Let me see. Well, it's shorter than I thought, but I'm more persistent. Great radio. Made it work forever. Oh, that's so great after all. Had enough. Okay, so we'll put that back. See, what do we have here? A magnet. Thing? Maybe that can pull the bucket out of the well. I destroy everything. I never read grandfather's model. It has great sentimental value to me. That's not the only thing we have to hammer. Okay. Okay. Sweet, let's smash the system. Stuck forever. Yeah, we'll try the magnet at the well, I guess. Not a bad idea. Okay. Let's pull that on my ass, but okay. Now I can probably get some damn hell-ass water. Worked, I fixed the well. Not drinking from the bucket, I need a cup. I have a cup. Fetch fresh and tasty water. Alright. Now we have water for something else. Wait, I wanted to trade the carrot first. Like a hammer? I don't want to trade for pie again, but I'll try. Yep, nothing. Okay. Grab another pie to see if it'll let me use it on the cat now that we know we have to get it out of the way. I know there's a journal entry. We'll check it once we get more pie. Any pro tips for getting cats out of the way? Cat? Okay. Don't believe it, but I found some mint in the burnt house. Surrounded by a big black cat who doesn't let me pick a single leaf. See now, he scared me. But as they say, a tethered cat soon starves. Why don't you load him with something tasty? You might lose it. Then. Quite an idea. Why, thank you. My options are chicken pie and carrot at this point, so. Or hammer. Enjoy this delicious hammer. He who feathers his nest must sleep in it. That is to say, I'd broken the well and it was mine to fix. And I did, even if finding everything I needed to make the repairs took me felt like ages. Last bit. Well, it's back in order. Alright, so... I feel actually the bees might be inactive at night, right? That's probably my best bet for getting them. Yeah, there does definitely seem to be a time cycle here. Good kitty, kitty, good kitty. What do we got for you? There we go. Aw. Like that pie? I like that pie too. Won't get mint if I just keep feeding him. I need to come up with a trick. Okay, so... I only need a couple leaves. So... And I, like, rub the chicken pie on the fox toy. Get its attention. Worst comes to worst, we'll just ask Grandma again. So, oh yeah. Part of the combo. Nope. Or maybe I can hold it by the window and draw it out of the house. Aha! Hey, kitty kitty, nice kitty. Take a look what I've got for you. I'll have to rely on your hungry stomach. Gotta go fast. Aha! Got the mint? Perfect, just what I need, mint. Ease it. No more pie for you. Put this mint in the jar straight away. More just for giggles? Cool. Never know. Hi, Woodlam. Oh, can I take the lantern back out of the cellar? That's the other thing I'm wondering. After thinking hard about it for some time, I came up with an ingenious plan. It's also extremely simple, and that's worth some extra brilliance points. For a cat, there's nothing better than delicious food. Within seconds after clearing the way, I got my paws on fragrant mint. The cat shamefully watched his blissful snout. Well fed but still defeated. That'll teach him. thing is, how do I make the time cycle move on then? Okay, notes about the bees. Wandering around the woods gathering herbs for tea when I stumbled upon honey bloom. I could feel its sweet scent from 30 feet away. Naturally, I wasn't the only one attracted by it. Wild bees have built a hive right next to the plant and were working hard, keeping me away from the cherished flower. Never dealt with bees, but maybe we'll manage to drive them away somehow? Hit him with a carrot. I much doubt that's the way honey is extracted. Well, it seems to be a time. They seem to all go back in eventually, right? One goes back in. The newspaper hasn't come into play lately either. Okay, only one's going in. We're playing the beehive with the newspaper. However, if they break out, I dread to think what will happen. I don't mess with the cunning here, not arrogance. Mashed carrots. Nope. I don't know. I feel like the night hypothesis is correct, but... Oh yeah. Let me see if I can take the lantern back. Worst where it comes to worst, we talk to Grandma again. I can't act anymore. Oh. Okay, wait. Grandma. Talk to me about bees. I found a honey bloom, but the bees won't let me near it. Why don't you try some of the bees that was having so fragrant? Try, thanks. I tried all the fruits and candies. Except for the apple candy. Yeah, unless I can get some more perfume oil. Gosh. Candy? Something like this, the honey bloom smells better. Okay, so Oh! Okay, I don't have to knife it, I'm just gonna grab it. Okay, cool. We just need a honey bloom. Honey bloom in the jar straight away. Where am I supposed to... That Titsan. How can I come back? Are they done with it? No. Alright, well, rip the cup. At least we got our beverage. Oh, it bloomed. Okay. Doink. That's a Titsan. It blew while I was looking for other ingredients. The book says that Titsan energized. Let's try that. Ew, nasty stuff. Oh, I didn't grab a second honey bloom either. Put all in the jar and rush to Corsax. Grandma's probably tired of waiting. Might have to leave and come back. I thought Titsan would invigorate, but I sort of feel really sleepy. That ain't good. Dick, probably shouldn't have eaten that flower. Where was this one? Because I want to get the second bits of the flower again. Okay, so we still have the cup. Okay. Okay. Alright, energized. Stop that. What are you doing? Big dummy. Yeah, that won't let me grab another one. Oh. Done. Kept dancing around the honey bloom. Something had to be done about it. As Grandpa used to say, gotta show some wit. The idea took me some time to come up with it, but it worked. I've dissolved the candy in a cup of water and put this balmy syrup next to the honey bloom. The bees chase anything sweet, so naturally they fell for this trick. On the downside, the cup is now lost forever. I doubt I'll ever have it back. One way or another, I have the honey bloom now, and completing the tea blend suddenly seems possible. Yes, Grams is going to kill me for that cup. Oh, you could probably get another one from the cabinet. Easy, but I had gathered all the others for the tea blend. My frustration has given way to excitement. I've come far to give up. I should gather some more stuff while I'm visiting Grandma. Out to Corsax Den. Okay. I was sit down with a vapor me, but I started to feel really sleepy. Cool. Got the goods. The double click doesn't even work now. Probably better off just going straight home. I'm not sure how I feel about this ominous heartbeat going on in the background. Really sick. I probably shouldn't have eaten the flower. Yeah, Sunshine, are you alright? Yeah, I've eaten something bad. Call Corsac, quick. I was hoping for some pixelated vomit, but here we are. Oh, we're tripping balls. Got the doll, the suncatcher, and the ball. That's just a cord. Oh, am I supposed to put the suncatcher back? Yeah, climb down. Coming. Okay, so I think we're supposed to replace these items. Like, put the doll in the thing. Yes, I'm coming down. There we go. Gramps, light the lantern, please. I can't see at all. Grandpa? Love to trip balls. Oh, where are you? Come here, quick. Search for a foxtail. That would be the pond, right? Grandpa, but I am a fox, and here it is, my tail with me. Oh, we have a title, too. I just forgot to call it. Come and show yourself, Foxtail. What's so bright to light the trail? Come and show yourself. Ah! Oh, there's the tail. Grandpa, I found the tail. Where are you? Crap. What a weird dream. Utter nonsense. Really silly of me to eat that tootsin. Well, Grandma say. My Grandma! Grams? Yeah, I was worried sick about you. Fainted, so I rushed to Corsac at once. Said you've eaten some flour. What were you thinking? Frankly, he called me down right away. Made some decoction for you and said he'd be fine in 2 hours. How can I stop worrying, my silly pumpkin? Yes, Harry Grams, that was a stupid thing to do. Oh, Leah. Sunshine, could you please give me my medicine? Oh, that's the bottle in the thing. Grab a cup real quick. I've had my first encounter with traditional medicine. I woke up at home, still dizzy, but feeling much better already. Tasting Titsa was so foolish of me. Who would have thought that I'd have a reaction like that? We were supposed to add that to our tea. And this weird dream. I remember that song. Come and show yourself, Foxtail. Close and bright to light the trail. Play with Grandpa whenever he took us home from the nest. Then wandered deeper into the forest and searched for this foxtail in moonlight without a lantern. Weird. Alright. Here's your drugs. Go. Thank you. Doesn't bring me water. This is terribly bitter. Sorry. Oh, what is with that? What is that medicine? It has no label and ingredients list. Just your name. Oh, that's nothing special. Just a rejuvenating potion. I'm no longer a young girl, you know. I've got a backache, knees crunching, and other grandma problems. Oh, even you, Jim. Oh, she was suddenly British. Fine, I'll be right back. No, now it's not good. Oh, did I get another apple candy? I actually don't have any of the other extra plants I picked up, so... I was gonna try and trade for flowers, but I guess that's not gonna happen. Still have the carrot. And I can't interact with that anymore. Okay. Fine. Do I at least have the jar of stuff? Oh, if we went to Corsax, he probably took it. Okay. Pair of the tea. That makes sense. Wait, I wanted to try putting the doll up here. But so familiar. The doll used to hang there when we weren't playing with it. But I have to find a ball. I want some carrots. I want a hammer. Yeah, definitely haven't even seen a ball anywhere. For a sec, give me the goods. Oh, you're up already. That's good. Your grandma was really worried about you. How come it happened? You took a buttercup? Or a tootsan? Oh, it's poisonous? God, it was a tootsan. If only I knew. Oh! Got the wrong one. I'm sorry, but I threw your so-called tea away. You might as well feed it to the beavers. Then you don't have any tea after all. How vexing. Oh well. Anyway, thank you for your help. Even if you can't hear me. Look. Oh, it'll rain in the evening. Do you want a carrot, sir? Like an apple. Thank you. But I already had enough of it. First outside of my den. Oh, right. I have a raspberry? Don't, actually. Yeah, because I went into the tea. Got. You don't charge me for my work. Oh, I didn't mean to put it in again. Alright, so no tea. You have to go disappoint Grandma. Wait for raspberry again. If he likes raspberries, and if not... Yeah, I guess it's grandma time. And you got out of your teeth. Ah, yeah, I guess that's true. Like candy, sir? Left. Alright, yeah, let's go. Rifle around. Looks like it's taking longer than I expected to. That's good. This will probably be the only thing we play tonight. Alright, gotta hydrate. another red one. Was there like another tea jar? Like, what am I supposed to do now? Maybe he's thirsty. There's the thing about the frogs liking shiny things, but I don't really have any shiny things. I feel like the fertilizer recipe, we're gonna have to fertilize the plants eventually. Your book, you should read it. Okay. Wait. Oh, I have to stoke it. Thank you, it's awfully decent of you. You're welcome. I didn't think of that. Let me guess, I have to go back and get water. So I can actually cook. Gonna grab one anyway, but... check the other areas to see if there's anything. Well, yeah, we'll go back and see if I can't cook anything. Also, Buttercup doesn't look anything like that. Whatever. Here, did the cat come back? Hope you're doing okay, kitty. Int also still not interactive. Okay. Remember we didn't have fast travel, kids? Yeah, it sucked. Good thing this game's pretty. Alright, so no sudden shower. I should also check with myself to see if there's a hint. Oh, she needs water to I'm jumping way ahead. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. I should have paid more attention to that last bit. Okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed us taking the scenic route. The water grandma. That's better. Fix the well and I got some water. I'm that good. Thank you so much. What would I do without you? Well, since you're such a help, lend me a hand one more time. Good, of course, I can ask for more of this medicine for. Boink. Okay. Fine, I'll be right back. I wonder if I'll ever get to sit for a minute today. Shit, you're young and bushy-tailed. You get tired of running about and will sleep like a log. Be right back. Empty vial? Strange. Okay, I'll refill the vial and bring it to her myself. What about? I'll bring the medicine to your grandmother on my own. Go home. Hey. Can't try my hat on. Fine. Go home. Vaguely worried. I'm sort of worried too. I think that will happen to Grandma because of my foolishness. What foolishness? What did I do? Did I break Grandma? Oh, Grandma's freaking dead now. That's great. Elicit from her what kind of medication that is. What? How'd you get in here? Where's Grandma? Oh, that's what I was heard. Right now, what's going on? Lee, I'll tell you now. I'll tell you everything. I hurried here straight away and did not want to worry you until I was sure everything was fine. I put Fendi to bed. In her state, the best remedy is rest. I want to talk to you, Leah. You talk to me? Grandma really needs your help. Better the medicine I'm giving her is wearing out. It will stop helping her at all. You need to hurry. Time's running out, Leah. Why didn't you tell me this? You know things like that. I'm her granddaughter, after all. Find a solution, and I can make the medicine for Fenya. Then you're searching for the right formula now. Afraid I'm the only one who still believes in her recovery. I'm starting to understand what's going on here. The granddaughter of a noble fox, and I believe you won't refuse helping me. I'm old, and it'll take me too much time to find everything we need. I didn't think your grandpa wanted so much. Are you ready? I have to search for him. Find the rarest ingredients, and I'll find whatever I can. First of all, I need to find a tricolor. That plant is rare, but you can find it in our forest. Yeah, help it be found. Help it reveal itself. Well, I have 3 fruits and 3 candies. We'll also need some bark beetles. I think that won't cause you any problems for you. In my case, even a simple task can turn into an adventure. Everything you need for your search, you'll find in my den. We're going to make use of the secret trail to the den. That way you'll find everything much faster. I'm here with Fenya for a while. I'm in the den when you're finished searching. Now we have fast travel. Oh, I probably have to like make some recipes and then getting that fire lit and everything. Probably essential. Tell me where to find those bark beetles? That would really speed up the search. Well, yes, you should carefully study the book in the den. Rock colors described in detail there. If you were to take anything you need from the house, might help you a lot. I asked about. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Find this tricolor. I ran all over the forest, but I didn't see anything like that. Bark beetles usually hide under the bark, but you can find them if you listen carefully. Keepness in my hearing is not enough to hear them. Anyways, thanks for the advice. But I didn't ask that. You really can't hear me. Wait, there were glasses in the thing. Find tricolor and bark beetles. Let's hurry. Can't take the glasses. Okay. What, can I check on Grandma? You like doors. Oh, I need to hurry up. Just hold on, Grams. I'll find everything. We'll heal you. I don't know where the secret trail they were talking about is. It's here? Ah. Sneaky. Wow, I wish I knew about this trail earlier. Same. Okay, we got a big ass book. The water does not go in the pan. Did I steal the stuff? Found a key. Did I use everything he had in his den? True. Aha, what's that supposed to be? Vial of unidentified liquid. Dude, it smells awful. We got some stinky juice. Library. Guess we gotta read. Okay. So tricolor, convolvulus tricolor, or ash bloom. A beautiful convolvulus plant. Small blue tricolor blossoms are difficult to spot in the forest, and the plant itself is a rarity even for seasoned herbalists. Still, tricolor starts to bloom. It's indistinguishable from other convolvuli, and the short flowering period makes it extremely elusive. So blue. This rare plant can nonetheless be found during its flowering period in vast forest fire sites where the seeds are carried by the wind. Wherever found, the tricolor blossoms are usually sent straight to botanical museums and become crown jewels of their collections. No one has ever succeeded in purposely growing a tricolor. In the beliefs of the peoples of the West, tricolor found a more practical use. Edges of tricolor is a potent remedy for headaches and cold have been found in old chronicles. Rulers also use it for rejuvenation. They would often burn down acres of forest in their own lands to find the elusive magical plant, in hopes that it sprouts somewhere among the charred tree trunks. This is where tricolor gets its popular name ash bloom from. Oh, the foxtail's a mushroom? Huh. A unique kind of mushroom. In mycology, a great number of naturally luminous mushrooms are known. Unlike foxtail, though, their luminosity is called by bioluminescence. In the cells of a foxtail, a completely different chemical processes take place, more similar to combustion. Young mushrooms glow red or orange red, mature specimens glow bright yellow. As for the old overripe shrooms, they give off a dull orange glow that persists for a long time, up to decades. An old specimen can reach a fox's height, but finding a shroom this large is almost impossible. The glowing does not depend... Am I a mushroom? Is that what's happening here? The glowing does not depend on the amount of external light. Miners have frequently stumbled upon whole underground colonies with brightly glowing foxtail. In fact, this nature of luminosity explains another property of these mushrooms, explosiveness. Oh. Mature, most brightly glowing mushrooms are specifically explosive. Single specimens pose no threat, but colonies of foxtails have caused cave-ins on more than one occasion after being disturbed by miners. Gonna blow shit up. Oh, I hate half words, and now there's a lot of them. Grandma's taking some medicine, but she doesn't say what it is. Of course, I just took the vial of that medicine and sent me home without explaining anything. I feel that something was wrong here, but I can't figure it out. Hope everything will be clear soon, but for now, I'd like to be going home. Damn, my stress with a pie. I don't know what to think. Everything has drastically changed all of a sudden. A minute ago, I was upset over a missed opportunity to have tea with Grandma, and now, how am I even supposed to take this? Grandma's asleep, and Corsac tells me she needs urgent treatment, and I'm the only one who can help him deliver it. Seems like this is all somehow connected to Grandpa's diary entry. Great Tail was searching for is the formula of the medicine for Grandma. I can't believe they failed that time. Okay, Leah, don't panic. Right now I have to find tricolor blooms and bark beetles. First I gotta drop into the den. See what trailers to talk about. I'll check around the yard. Okay, let's find it. Back at Corsac's place, I had a glimpse of a book. It was so huge and so old. I believe a few points from this tome are worth writing down. Take tricolor ash bloom, for example. Little blue flowers. Bindweed. Grows on trees and fences. Prefers ashes. Possibly lie. There was bindweed near burnt out house. In the same book, I've also stumbled upon something I never expected. The FoxTail. I never guessed this was named with an actual mushroom. Mushrooms are red, old ones are big and orange. Sometimes they're the height of a fox, and short ones are bright yellow. What's really bizarre is these mushrooms are explosive. Alright, well, I feel like... key is probably... I feel like that's going to be to the chest. But we still can't go there yet. Yeah, so it's got to be the house. For the, not for this chest, okay. I don't think we've run into anything else that was locked. I feel like bark beetles would be in some... wait. Somewhere to the bark, but how do I find them? Can I liquid it? No. Can I unlock the tree? No. Can I soak the tree? No. Oh, wait. They like carrots. Okay. There's got to be something else to draw them out. Like you said, listening was key. Nasty bug, I think like a bug. Beat the bug. I mean, there's a hole in that tree where I found the doll. Beetles don't climb the forest while eating through bark, do they? How do I hear them? Wait, that was the menu. Okay, maybe I'm wrong on that hypothesis. Go further past it? Or start some fires? Up with that tree. I guess we'll just stand by every tree. And there was also like there were flowers. Okay. We need the knife to pry open the bark, I guess. Flowers are purple, okay. That one doesn't sound weird. Oh. Oh, what the carrot's for? Help yourself. Maybe you'll find this endearing. So where are you going? New area. Oh, what's this? Oh boy. I really forgot about this swing. I forgot about that rabbit because I think we found it before. Strong enough for my weight. Real flashback hours? Or are we just gonna fall on our asses? Spread your wings and fly. Guess it just keeps going. I treat my new big-eared friend to a carrot, and he took me on a trip to the past. I followed the white rabbit around myself, a rabbit, and found myself in a clearing. Don't swing here. I loved to ride this thing when I was a kid. It kind of now takes me right back in time. I remember Grandpa rocking me on the thing. Spread your wings and fly. I spread my paws, closed my eyes, and imagined I'm actually flying. For an instant, I thought it was sitting next to me again. A mere instant. Can't even interact with the tree otherwise, so. Cool to find, but not exactly useful. Question is, where would the ball be? Where's the tree for these beetles? I'm gonna go take care of something real quick. BRB. And we're gonna hydrate, since I haven't bothered for most of the night. Oof. Okay, BRB. I'm actually getting the impression this might be a lot longer than I expected, because I feel like after helping out Grandma, we're gonna have to chase more of Grandpa's legacy. But I have no idea what that entails, no pun intended. Blueberry. Us. Is there anything else in here we could take? Oh, now I get why he said this chair is for reading. You grab another carrot anyway, so let's go talk to him about the beetles again. Well, I'm sorry, we're talking about the other thing. free carrot. Maybe I can ask him what this liquid is, too. Oh, am I done with the hammer? That's actually a good question, huh? Okay, cool. I didn't think to put the smelly liquid in the pan either. Or what is this? Ooh, fertilizer, fine, have it. Oh, okay, so we gotta fertilize whatever's out there. Maybe what's his futz's house is a burnt out tree. Or we fertilize the ones by the house. Oh, wait, I did want to ask about the beetles again. So ask about the other. Maybe I could ask what this key is for, too. Okay. Just keep that on the DL. Keys for the shack. Aha. Oh, there was something that said heat it up. I was right about the pan hypothesis. I'm just a step behind here. Let's do... Oh, I guess this is a couple screens faster going this way. This up.
Ew, what a stench.
Oh boy, the chemistry classes finally started paying off. Get there before it cools off. I do like that they actually added a boiling animation. So that, like, not just a color changer. Wait, no, no, no. Fast way. Any day now. Around this plant in hot piss. Great, maybe I should add some more. Better pour in too much than too little. Oh, that's fine. He's insatiable. Gonna end on trouble. Oh, sweet. That's tricolor. What's that noise? Oh. Perfect. Tricolor flower. Finally able to grow a tricolor. Oh yes, I did. I applied some heated fertilizer to it and blossomed right before my eyes. Its stems immediately braided the whole tree, and the flowers popped up like fireworks. Well, I had the first ingredient on me. I should start searching for the bark beetles. Thought it'd be much harder. So far it's not that bad. Maybe this is what I need the key for. Be his house. Oh, that looks like a safe. What is this? Oh, that's the thing for the... Oh, that's the thing for the chest. I forgot. It was the mechanism one. Okay. Of course, they keep them in here. Russian mythology. According to ancient scriptures, there are 3 possible scenarios that reflect the essence of all being and constitute answers to all questions. In the scope of given research, we shall not delve into those scenarios. Instead, we will provide an example. The worldview of our ancestors may seem like very limited to our reader, but it's worth keeping in mind that ancient terms often had a multitude of definitions. That's why the 3 scenarios are still a subject of intense debates in the religious and philosophic communities. Since the dawn of time, the friendship of Thoru and Leah was great. Leah was keeping her older sister warm and brought her joy. Thoru is the turtle, right? Tortoise. But all the time together were very close, but Thoru was hiding Leah from their middle sister, so in sorrow, Ove has fled away from them to the edge of the universe. When Leah found out about her older sister's treachery, she rushed to Ove in a beam of light, approached her, and hid behind her wide wings. Thoru distanced herself to the far edge of the universe, ashamed. But Leah couldn't live without both of her sisters, for her love was too great. She prayed to the Creator for help, and her prayer was heard. He hid Ove behind her younger sister, and Thoru approached her again. Ove and Thoru couldn't see each other anymore, but they were both basking in Leah's warmth. Thus the Great Order was established. So it's an eclipse. So Ove behind Leah. Something about basking in warmth. He unlocked the safe, indeed. Korsak used to live in this house long before the fire. Oh, sorry. It's strange that he kept a part of the chest lock in his safe. There's also a book there. Probably not a coincidence. I better hurry back to the workshop. Wait to find out the contents of that chest. Hopefully I'll be able to solve the combination. Never really into ancient mythology, but I found a charred book in a safe inside the burnt house. Didn't have a lot of pages left in it, but I believe what I managed to salvage can prove. Thoru and Leah were close at first, but Thoru had been hiding her younger sister from Ove, so Ove fled to the far side of the universe. Leah later found out and hid behind Ove, and Thoru took off to the other side of the universe. Finally, Leah stepped in front of Ove, and Thoru... Oh, this tells me how it operates. Thoru approached them. Thus, the order was established. Perhaps someone just like the myth, but I better write it down. So yeah, it's going to be a combination of works. And I just realized the mushrooms on the menu here are foxtails for the content. Right, so back to the house. Chester Rooney. Pop this bad boy on there. Right, and then... Okay, that's one. That's three. So we had two. That was two. Okay. That's one. No, okay, we need to... Wrong way. Far so good. That's two. Comes over? No. No, okay, that goes back over there. Got it. Alright. Edge of the universe. Party hard. Go here. Go here. You go here. You go here. You go here. Got him. Oh, sweet. Dark Side of the Moon. He's from the past. He's very familiar. Grandma? No way. I think Grandpa used the pilot. Took me with him once, but I was so little I can't remember anything. Okay, what a library. Best records of all times. Grandpa had terrific taste in music. We got a cornucopia. Old horn. It can be used by a Corsac as an acoustic tube. Oh, and that's how... And I think that's Corsac. They used to be friends indeed. Okay. An odd place. Castle or a fortress somewhere near a mountain? Never heard of it. It was the temple they were talking about, I think. But yeah, now we use the horn. Yeah. It seems like that might have been just slightly important. I unlocked Grandpa's chest. Even though I expect to find untold treasures of the Seven Seas inside, the contents did disappoint. But I found an ancient horn. Why does it look so familiar? Also, 2 photo cards. I recognize young Grandpa and Corsac in one of them, and the second one was some kind of castle or temple. Perhaps it's the temple Grandpa wrote about? Did they reach it after all? Why are there any mentions of it in this diary then? Oh, this is strange. Can we dude it? Okay, so yeah, we gotta use this on the trees. Not this one, apparently. Okay. When do I get to harass the frogs, damn it? Okay. Can't hear a thing. Can't hear a thing? The wiring in my headset's acting up and I'm getting like boosted right channel volume here and there. Whatever. Can't hear a thing. Thing. Those. expect you to be like the one right by the house the entire time. Ah. Butt stab. Here are bark beetles, little ugly bugs. Fantastic, I found everything. I have to hurry to Course X. Yeah, he said he'd be back at the den when we got everything. Gross. Yeah, they like bothered to animate them pulsing, which is so many little touches. Got the goods. Dude, you found bark beetles. Very nutritious. This is what Fenny needs to get better. Hey, what? You're not actually gonna feed her to those, are you? Just joking. Nice for the remedy. I need to process bark. Funny at all. This. Whoa, I thought the horn was lost. Too bad it's of no use now. Sir. Found the tricolor. Good job. Maybe I was wrong about you, and you're not such a bad herbalist. That was unfair. Here, I found everything. Perfect. Now I can start making the medicine. You have to have the main task to find the most important ingredient. Flash can't find in our woods, so you have to walk a bit. Not too far away. You have to find a foxtail mushroom. You're ripe and glowing brightly. Usually those mushrooms grow near the Wader Lake. The path beside my house leads to it. So right now, you'll reach the spot in the afternoon. Pick up a ripe foxtail. You'll be back by dawn. Go then. Hurry, you better find it as soon as possible. Okay, I'm ready. No sleep. Oh, I want to show him the book. Soul was destroyed by fire. Sorry, this book is confusing, but it has a solution in it. Thanks. Captain Obvious. Oh, what color? Oh, I took herbalism notes, didn't I? In an unprecedented display of cunning, I have finally found the beetles. It wasn't as easy as I thought. Literally, I had to listen to trees to find the little pests. I found everything. I've got everything I needed to find. I just have to bring it to Corsac. He might be back at his den by now. Okay, young shrooms are red, older ones are big and orange. So yellow, I think, was the ripe one. And try not to blow it up. We gotta find a way to do it gently. That is one memorable visit to Grandma's over the holidays. Well, off I go to search for the foxtail. Let's go.